is Brittany Hannick, and I'm the Interactive Marketing Manager here at Cuyahoga Community College.
Do you mind if I ask what that translates to in common tongue?
Yes, absolutely. So I am part of the Integrated Communications Department, so basically marketing and communications for the college. And my specific role focuses on the website management of our public website along with the college's social media presence.
Oh, so are you the one that always sends me those little fun alerts?
Like school closings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's me.
Should add in a few more of those.
I know.
What kind of academic background did it take to get to your position?
Marketing, a bachelor's degree in marketing business administration. And then shortly after I graduated, I came on to this team in marketing communications. I started as a part-time marketing assistant working with the media relations and doing press releases and stories, and then just kind of moved up and started doing more social media and website management.
So there's a lot of mobility with it.
Yeah, there has been for sure.
Do you have any future prospects with the college so far, or do you think that maybe one day you might try and move up to somewhere a little bit bigger than our little college?
I'm open. So, I think there's definitely still things that I want to do in my current position. I think when there aren't opportunities for me to grow and develop in my career, there could be, possibilities for growth within the department still, or, outside too. I'm open to different stuff. I think as long as I'm doing what I enjoy doing and I'm growing in what I'm doing, I'll be happy.
They say if you enjoy what you're doing, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
If you were to give young students like us a little tip about getting into social media in regards to a business aspect, what would be a good first job?
Great question. I would definitely look into internships right now, especially I know Tri-C has a summer internship program. And I know just from experience working on that project, there's tons of companies inside Tri-C and outside looking for social media interns. So that's a great place to start. I think, most everyone is on some sort of social media, but so people think, oh, I'm on social media, I can run social media for a business, but it is very, very different. So getting your feet in, doing an internship is a great first step. Just being connected and looking up blogs, or if you like podcasts or, different newsletters that focus on social media, just so you're staying up to date on things that are going on is very important. And then like at Tri-C, talking to the people who work in the social media. Michelle Thomas, she's my counterpart, and she actually does more of the day-to-day social media. But we're always looking for students to kind of help us with social media, and we recruit students to do Insta stories, kind of a day in the life of a student, or cover events that are going on at the college. So a lot of times you can look for opportunities, if you're at Tri-C or whatever school you may be in, on campus, that can just help you gain some of that experience.
Young reporters. The internship program here is wonderful. I actually worked in their IT department for 2 years.
Perfect. Great.
So we talked a little bit about advancement, but with internships, that doesn't really make for a great wage and salary. So is it easy to make a living off going into social media right off the bat, straight out of college?
Definitely, I think so. Especially now with the growth and like Facebook advertising and just all the advertising opportunities that are now available on social media platforms. There's tons of small companies, bigger companies, agencies. Everyone's trying to figure out how to make it work for their business. So, once you actually go out, I think there's tons of entry-level jobs that would give you good salaries to start off and beyond. There's I know one college, University of Michigan, huge college, they have a lot going on. They have a team of, I think, like 8 people working just on their social media for the college. So, you can move up and be a director and manage people, doing social media. So there's tons of opportunities.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
That's a good question. So I personally have more of an interest in the web space versus social media. So I would like to see myself doing more web development, just staying up to date on current web trends, and doing testing with students and users just to make sure, working with IT to create the best kind of online user experiences. So I'd like to get more involved in that.
That covers all our major points, but I have one closing question. Do you have any tips that you'd give to any Tri-C students, even not just for social media?
Definitely. I would say while you're at Tri-C and while you're in your classes, take advantage of all the services that are available for you. Outside of class, there's tons of student activities, that are just for fun, but then there's also lots of opportunities to engage with your professors and other people that work in fields that you may be interested at the college, just like this, coming out and, talking and getting some advice. I think that's great. Finding out what you're interested in and going out and, like I said, listening to blogs and podcasts and, getting up to date on kind of the field you're interested in. Doing networking opportunities and events, that's really going to help you out when you are starting to look for your jobs. The more people that you've met in the past and made good connections with will only help you in your job search and then beyond. So, just take advantage of all that's available. If you don't know what's available, just talk to someone on campus, your student life representatives, and they can tell you kind of all the resources that are available for you.
So what I'm hearing from all this is that the key to social media is to be social.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you for sitting down with us today.
No problem. Thank you.